Hey friends, so I figured out a way to give a test without having to constantly walk around and supervise students. So just for the record, I actually do take their phones away. So they have their phones. They can't have any, papers out or whatever. So I do that. But I know that there are kids that are like, they're very skilled at like looking at the test next to them. And at first I used to do different versions of tests, which I still do. But for my final assessment for this semester, I actually, instead of giving them two different tests, I gave everyone the same test, but I just split the test into two parts. So like one part here, for example, this is a test on a movie that we watched. And these are just the movie questions for the test. And then the person next to them had two sort of essay extended response questions. And so they're sitting side by side. There's no reason to look over to the other person. And it actually worked. And it may seem like a lot of work, but this was my way of including a little bit of writing. Like, I don't have time to do these long essays like I used to do at the end of the year because it's just been a really long year. And I have a lot of upper level classes and there's a lot of like grading and a lot of planning. And so this really helps. So for this test, these were just like the basic, not basic, but like basic and complex movie questions. Here, they had a movie question. So this couldn't fit on this sheet here. So I just made additional sheet. And then I gave them a question where they had to choose a theme and explain how it was related to the movie. So that is my little hack. And honestly, it is really fun reading these because when you think about making learning visible, like I'm actually seeing that higher Bloom's level of synthesis where they actually have to take this theme and deconstruct it and show how it's related to the film. So that's what I did for 4 of my upper level classes, and it's actually working out. They have AP exams this week for different classes, and so I am just grading. They have a reading test, so not everyone is here on the same day, which is good. They have a reading, interpretive reading, and the rest of the class I'm using that to actually grade. So it kind of works out.